Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to set up Claude Code inside VS Code on Windows. Before we dive into this tutorial, a couple of quick things. The first few minutes of this video are the prerequisites required to get Claude Code terminal working in VS Code. If you're only planning to use the graphical Claude Code chat interface inside VS Code, go ahead and skip towards the end of this video. I'll have timestamps in the description so you can jump right to that to make it easier. Also, if you're using Claude Code in PowerShell or Windows Terminal already, you can skip these prerequisites. These steps are for those starting from scratch. Okay, so the first prerequisite is to install Git for Windows. I'll have a link in the description below so you can find the correct link to get this installed on your computer. Download the latest version of Git for Windows, and once downloaded, click the installer and install Git for Windows. You can accept all of the default installation settings for the Git setup. Second, you want to install Claude Code. Go to the Claude Code documentation quick start guide. I'll have that linked in the description as well. Scroll down to the Windows PowerShell section and copy the Windows PowerShell install command. Search for Windows PowerShell in your Start menu and run Windows PowerShell as administrator, and then paste the command from the Claude Code article. It can take up to 30 seconds to a few minutes to install Claude Code. Claude Code will say installation successful. Once the Claude Code install completes, you will see a setup note in Windows PowerShell to add your installation directly to the environment path in Windows. Go ahead and copy that installation path, then search for environment in your Start menu and select environment variables. From there, select path, paste in the installation path you copied from PowerShell, and click OK. Click OK again, and you have now successfully added the Claude Code installation directory to your environment variable in Windows. To verify we have Windows PowerShell and Claude Code set up properly, go ahead and launch Windows PowerShell as administrator again and type in Claude in PowerShell and hit enter. It may take a few seconds, but if set up properly, we'll show you the Claude interface. And lastly, we need to install VS Code. You can just Google VS Code download or use the link in the video description. Once it's downloaded, go ahead and install it. The installer is pretty straightforward, and you basically click next through most of it. However, I would like to highlight one important option during installation. Make sure the option that says Add to Path is checked. This ensures that Visual Studio Code can be launched from the terminal, and more importantly, it ensures that Claude Code can be launched from the terminal within Visual Studio Code or VS Code, since the environment path will be configured automatically. Okay, now that Visual Studio Code is installed, go ahead and uncheck Launch Visual Studio Code. We want to first restart Windows or restart File Explorer. To restart File Explorer without a full Windows restart, you can simply press Ctrl-Shift-Escape to open Task Manager and then search for Windows Explorer, or scroll down till you find it and then click Restart. The restart of Windows Explorer will reload the environment path that Visual Studio requires to work properly. If you skip this step and do not restart Windows or File Explorer, you will get the following error when trying to run Claude in Terminal. Now that you've restarted Windows or File Explorer, go ahead and open Visual Studio Code and head to the Extensions Marketplace. Type in Claude Code, select Claude Code from the results, and verify that Anthropic is the verified publisher of the extension. It should have a blue check mark next to it confirming it is the correct publisher. Go ahead and install the extension. Once it is installed, you will see the Claude Code graphical interface pop up. Authenticate your account and click Open to open the website. And go ahead and click Authorize to allow Claude Code to connect to your Claude chat account. Switch back over to VS Code, and your Claude Code graphical interface is now live in VS Code. Now, if you want the terminal, you can simply go down to the / command and type in /terminal. Once the terminal loads, simply type in Claude, and you can see Claude is now loading in the terminal within VS Code. And you can select your settings if you want dark mode, light mode, or some other theme. And then you can also select to log in here in the terminal, select number 1, and then again authorize Claude Code to connect to your chat account. If you switch back to VS Code, you'll see your login is successful, and you can press enter to continue. Claude will ask you a few more questions about your workspace and about security and a few things like that. And that's all there is to it. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really does help. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave those below. And as always, thanks for watching.